The climate emergency threatens security, livelihoods, and the lives of many people and species all over the world. The annual Global Peace Index report produced by the Australian-based Institute for Economics and Peace approximates that 122 million people are considered vulnerable in sub-Saharan Africa, the region least able to cope with climate hazards, which could worsen climate-related violent conflicts. To raise awareness for this global challenge, Magarini-Centre and Organic Demonstration Farm in Kilifi County, for the first time, celebrated this year's United Nations International Peace Day. 600 people comprising of delegates, neighbors, elders, government, and religious officials were in attendance.
Amani kwangu inamaanisha furaha na utulivu.
Peace is more than just like one word or one thing. It's a bigger feeling. It's a sense of salama. It's a sense of joy, of safety, of knowing that you are cared for, that you are held within the earth, that you are held within your community, and that you have opportunity to make of your life what you want to.
Amani kulingana na kile ambacho nimebeba kuhusu amani kwamba ni chochote kile ambacho tunakifanya kwa roho safi.
Peace is something beautiful, don't you think? I think everyone really knows what peace is, and every person on this planet has a big longing for peace. So it only, I mean, what do I say? It takes some techniques to really come to peace and to really connect with oneself and with the other. And I think that's the way to have this peace as a vision, and also world peace as a vision.
The theme Climate Action for Peace draws attention to the importance of acting on climate change to maintain sustainable peace and resolve conflicts. The Magarini region faces severe threats to food security caused by droughts and flooding. In search of pasture, pastoralists have ventured into farmlands, spiking a risk of violent conflicts between pastoralists and farmers over scarce herding grounds and farmland.
Mabadiliko ya hali ya anga imeniathiri pakubwa kwa sababu chakula, mimea ambayo tulikuwa tumepanda mashambani haikufikia kuvunwa kwa sababu ya hali ya kiangazi ilitangulia, na mimea yote ikawa imechomeka na jua na imeungua. Na pia kimeniathiri pengine upande wa maji. Hakuna maji ambayo unaweza tumia nyumbani ama kupatia wale mifugo, maana pia wanafunga wale wanyama, ng'ombe na mbuzi.
Thousands of young people have taken action around the world demanding climate justice now. Students of Magarini children have joined other youths around the world in building a new collective consciousness, not waiting passively for the leaders of the world in dealing with problems that have been created by the older generation.
Kama tutaendelea kuona kwamba tunakata miti, tuuze, tupige makaa ili tupate chakula, hiyo ni mbinu ya kwamba ni mbinu kichoyo. Kupiga makaa ni mbinu ya kichoyo. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu unamjibu yule mtoto ambaye atakuja kuishi baadaye, kutakuwa hakuna miti. Umempangia nini? Umempangia nini mtoto huyu? Wewe umekata miti yote halafu unakufa. Yule ambaye umemzaa anataka kuendelea, umemsaidia vipi? Yaani unamzaa na unamwambia pia wewe kufa. Hapana. Hapana.
The Magarini-Centre is a learning hub for building resilience to climate change by combining traditional and modern organic farming techniques. In the past 10 years, it has led innovative education on climate action by teaching communities and children how to farm and keep livestock under the most difficult conditions.
Magarini-Centre Center tunawaambia watoto watunze mchanga, wapande miti, watunze mazingira, tukiamini ya kwamba hao ndio ambao ni warithi wa jambo lile ambalo wanalifanya, na tena bado wao ndio bado wako na siku nyingi za kukaa hapa kama sisi, lakini jinsi tunavyoweza kuishi wanatuangalia tunaweza kuishi namna gani, tunasuluhisha mizozo yetu kinamna gani.
Adaptation and resilience have become the focus to survive the effects of climate crisis for this community. To mark the 2019 United Nations Peace Day, the community planted trees, which is part of a food forest. In the next 10 years, 2,000 fruit trees like bananas, mangoes, avocados, and cashews will grow on dry land into a forest, and at the same time, provide fresh fruits for the 250 children at the center.
It seems like the most logical form of agriculture because farming takes a lot of work, and growing trees, it takes time, but once they are established, you have food for many, many generations. And the most important aspect of climate change is that this earth doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the children. And so if we are thinking about ourselves, then we are growing food for today. But if we are thinking about our children, we are thinking that we are growing food for many generations.
Kwa hivyo muendelee hivyo hivyo, na tutaendelea kuwashika mkono, tutaendelea kuwapongeza, tutaendelea kuwalaumu mahali lawama inahitajika. Na tutaendelea kuangalia vile mnaendelea, si ndio? Kwa sababu ni kuangalia, na nikiangalia maofisa wote naona ni ambao wamejitolea kufanya kazi kusaidia jamii na kusaidia nchi kwa ujumla.
The Magarini-Centre has been taking for years and years climate action. So I think we are living in a moment where big parts of the world are becoming aware of climate change, and they are becoming also very depressed about climate change because there is no one solution to what is happening to our environment. So as the Magarini Centre has a lot of solutions and is also trying out a lot of new things, I think it's an important signal to the world. Anyone can start, anyone can try, and people will come that will add more knowledge, and together we can make a change.
Every human being must be part of the solution, from turning off the lights to taking public transport in the cities to stopping burning charcoal and planting trees in the rural. Magarini Children's Center and Demonstration Farm is a unique project that offers a home to vulnerable children and youth, while at the same time working with the wider community to address the underlying problems of poverty, social breakdown, and land degradation. The community has learned organic farming, soil improvement, animal husbandry, and reforestation, empowering them to create better livelihoods.
Kazi tuko nayo hapa, kazi ambayo tuko nayo, tukirudi tu hapa kwa mchanga na tuone ya kwamba tunapanda mti, tuone ya kwamba tunapanda chakula. Wakati ukipanda chakula, wewe mwenyewe utapata kula chakula, utakuwa na amani. Utapata kuuza ile mbegu ambazo umepata kupata ili uweze kuwa na pesa, unakuwa na amani. Ukiwa na jirani yako, mkiweza kuwa pamoja, mnaweza kusuluhisha ile tofauti ambazo mko nazo kwa sababu ninyi wenyewe mko na amani.
Active peace building also needs conflict resolution as soon as tension arises. At the Magarini-Centre, this is done by working the soil together and fostering unity in diversity. This can be done by addressing conflicts as soon as they arise and giving space to all voices. And it can be done by celebrating our different traditions as we live together.
pamoja na wananchi na kikundi hiki cha utambulisho wa Magarini-Centre.
By cultivating the soil and building a resilient community inside out, Magarini Children's Center and Organic Demonstration Farm wants to prove that climate action will affect the outcome of the changes we are currently facing as a global community.